Hey guys, Tron here with the next video. Gonna be recapping this war and only for bosses. We did end up losing against this clan overtaken by star and by percentage. It was a tough war. Gonna hop in here with a T9 replay as I explain basically what happened in the war. We knew we were coming up with a tough fight when we matched them. They had two engineered Town Hall 11s. All of their Town Hall 10s had max heroes, max defenses, which we didn't have. A lot of our Town Hall 10s are still mid level. And they also had completely max Town Hall 12s, except for one, max defenses, max heroes, which we also did not have. So they were definitely heading into this war with the advantage. We prepped very hard. We redesigned a lot of bases. We did a scout as best we can. Found out they really liked P.E.K.K.A.s and bats and things like that. So we built a lot of anti um, P.E.K.K.A bow bat bases to just head into this war as strongly as we can. Ended up losing in the last seconds. Just couldn't quite get it done. We were very, very close. So basically, we'll show you a couple of our triples that we landed here um, that were really, really beautiful. And then we'll show you the last few attacks that were just did not seem to go our way here. This was just a pretty standard witch slap at Town Hall 9. You'll notice that a lot of the bowlers and witchers walked out on me here, but was very patient, was able to actually salvage the attack here with these last few witches, and patient on that heal at the last second. The lower bases did excellent this war. A lot of the T9, T10s did a lot of good clearing. We ended up having to dip a lot, especially with the max Town Hall 10s. It just was not going our way. I did get a Town Hall 10 triple here. We did have a little bit of a scout on this base, but it was essentially fresh. No Town Hall 10 had hit it before. Decided to go with the basically called the Stone Clone. Used the Stone Slammer with a Rage and a Clone spell. Sent a fair number of loons in for that Archer Tower up at top. Didn't quite get it down. Probably actually didn't need to take it down. But still getting the triple here. Hit the King's ability. Queen's going to step up, grab this air defense, the Wizard Tower, and that's the main goal here. I want to send the Stone Slammer in for the multi-inferno to get the enemy queen down. You'll notice I actually phased my queen here and going to get the enemy queen, no problem. But I'm not going to fight a sweeper here with the Stone Slammer, sending it in. Grab that multi-inferno. Unfortunately, lure that ice golem. I'm going to lure it away here with that wizard at about 2:30 so that my loons and my pups don't have to deal with it. Neither does my E-Drag when he comes out of the Stone Slammer here. Enemy dragon's out. Going to rage, clone, grab those loons. They're going to pop out. Grab a bunch of defenses. The E-Drag's going to take down this dragon right away. Grab this sweeper. Don't quite get the air defense there, unfortunately, but I'm going to get a great bounce off that Dark Elixir storage. You'll notice that Wizard Tower and that Expo have significantly low health here. Starting this Lalo from 6 o'clock, going to haste into this Tesla farm right now. Fortunately, get some great tanking with that Lava Hound by the Wiz Tower. Second Lava Hound coming in up top here. Going to send some reinforcement loons in from about 9:30. Hasting and then freeze into this Multi-Inferno and the Wiz Tower. Just keeping those loons at really high health. Minions down quickly for cleanup. I've got about 3 haste. I want to get that air defense down quickly, so I haste into it so that the Lava Hound can shoot across and grab up those air mines by that other air defense. One more haste here into this last air defense, and I'm going to drop the other one to just sync up with this Wizard Tower. And then you know how it goes from here. Last few defenses are going to go down. Cleanup is good to go. Going to go ×4. Really love this attack. Been using it a lot at Town Hall 12. It is a lot more difficult there, but thoroughly enjoyed using it here. All right, going to show one Town Hall, only Town Hall 12 triple that we got here. Pedro coming in with a little P.E.K.K.A Witch Bowler action and the bats on the back end. Did get this plan from 3-Star Chat, posted this base in there. Probably wasn't executed exactly like it, but I definitely appreciate all the help that we do get from 3-Star Chat. Always helping out in these wars here. You'll notice he does have a few loons here. He's going to send it in for one of these Infernos. The Wrecker's going to take care of this multi-inferno at noon. And then he's setting everything in here into this compartment. Here come those loons. He's going to have a haste that's going to get in there really quickly. And then a jump spell, you know where that's going to be used. We're going to be using that to get into the town hall compartment. And then with the other Inferno at 3 o'clock set on single, those bats are going to have a great job moving around the base. It's going to be pretty easy for them. Early Warden, which I really like. Lava Hound, Baby Dragon CC coming out here. Going to start these bats pretty early once the Eagle goes down, heading onto this single target Inferno. That's going to really help push all of these troops into the center and head for that town hall here. Freeze on the Wizard Tower. Going to have to push through here. Tesla Farm on the back end is going to be pretty tough here. Here come the bowlers heading in, trying to get that town hall down. Queen takes the jump as well. Still have her ability. Things are moving around nicely. Bats, fortunately, are not getting targeted by the Giga Tesla, so they are going to move through here. Town hall is down. Going to go ×2 here. We got about a minute of cleanup. GG to Pedro grabbing this Town Hall 12 triple. Excellent work, buddy. Queen moves off to the top, unfortunately, so we're going to have to wait for her to walk all the way back down. But that's the name of the game. Healers are on that Grand Warden, but you know that she has plenty of time. She's going to be able to get through the rest of this, especially with the Valk and the P.E.K.K.A. moving around the outside. So it was nearing the end of the war. Both sides did have Town Hall 12 triples. You'll notice that they did get a second one on me very late in the game. Unfortunately, my defenses were just pretty low, and coming in with max troops, it was hard to defend. And so we did need a couple of triples here. So we did have Sergeant coming in here with the Queen Walk Minor action. Beautiful attack here, 98% 2-star. Going to go ×2 here through these attacks, even though they were failed. So we're going to use a Baby Dragon on the gold storage, sending the Wrecker in for the Eagle. Doesn't get as far as he likes for sure, but fortunately those Valks are going to be able to pop out, funnel for the Queen a little bit. The healers don't switch, which is great news. Targets onto the Eagle. We have the enemy CC coming out here. Baby Dragon, double Ice Column. It's going to slow everything up here, but that Eagle can get sniped by the Queen. She's going to come in here. King on the outside. They're going to send all of these miners into the Town Hall. And it's pretty tough going here. Gets a heal out quickly to cover through that giant bomb and the multi-inferno. That second heal is tough. It's not covering a lot of miners, but fortunately they're going to go in and grab that town hall. So unfortunately used a lot of heals pretty early on in this attack. So only got one for this back end here. But things are moving through. It's great that this last inferno is still set on single. So the miners are moving through pretty quickly and getting through these defenses. Still at very high health. Warden helping out. Queen is not doing too much. She finally gets through that wall. Grabs a few defenses. Wizard Tower for cleanup. That was probably the one thing. If that wizard was down just a little bit sooner, this could have been a 3-star attack. I'll go ×1 speed here so you can see how close it was. About 18 seconds left and only a few buildings. This barracks is going to go down. Wizard is working on that elixir collector. Everything is moving over. Only 3 buildings left. Just not enough miners left up in order to get it down. Just crushing here for Sergeant. But GG to him, 98%. Very, very close. But it did help us with percentage. And then it was up to my attack, and the enemy had one more as well. Unfortunately, I did not... it was on base number 6. I had a 94% here. Wouldn't have mattered even if I had 3-starred. We still would have been behind on percentage. Using E-Drag to funnel here. Went back and forth on whether to use bats on this attack. It's pretty easy to second guess yourself, and I opted to not use bats, and it's pretty easy to go back and say that I should have used bats to get the 3-star, but did the best that we can here. E-Drag, Baby Drag to funnel for the Queen Walk. Wrecker sending in, using an Ice Golem to tank to make sure that comes in. All the bowlers coming out here. Wrecker gets through the second wall, getting great value. Going to rage everything up here, sending it right towards the Town Hall. The Wrecker's going to open that wall. Freeze the Town Hall, poison down on the enemy CC, as well as a jump to try to get into all those Town Hall compartments, Raging everything up here, gets locked up with the Ice Golem. Unfortunately, the Queen does not link up with the rest of the troops, and she walks out, which is just unfortunate. Might have needed to save that freeze, not really sure. You'll see it, everything is starting to move through here with those healers, but everything just seems to fan out here and just not get it done, unfortunately. And then the queen moves around to 3 o'clock, hit her ability, going to clear a few more buildings. Going to go ×2 here. I'll actually go ×4. We have about a minute and a half left. Some of these P.E.K.K.A.s come down to the Archer Tower and almost to this Tesla. Beaten through here. I try to get it done. It's just not happening, unfortunately. And then the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to beat through this wall here. Get a few more defenses. The Wizard's going to help out a little bit, but it's a 94% fail. That's the recap for this video, guys. Really proud of everybody. We'll be back on the warpath tonight with another war. Until next time, this is Tron. Good luck out there.